Is this thing on? One, two, three. Okay, this thing is on. Okay, so no music. No music. Where was I? Let me give this to Spectre as well. I need my buddy's ear. I have no idea. See, it's not possible that I stream after gazillion years and the stream doesn't have issues. Now it won't end because now I'm not going to touch the streaming software. Okay, I should have done all that offline. But anywho, I'm back. Okay. So Tan already knows what we are going to do today. It was Tan's request that we do today. This is the games I play are Tan's recommendation. The things I do are Tan's recommendation. So Tan already knows that. Ooh, quick time. Player. And do movie recording. Oops. It doesn't give me. Really? Does it work like this? I thought I'll do everything on stream. Trust. There you go. There you go. There you go. You barely play. I mean, I play some games that you recommend. Right now, I'm not playing any game, so nothing. Works. Oh no, yeah. So I was good. So I've never coded live. I've never worked on thing with people watching and doing it on live stream. Coding has always been I've done pair programming, which is a lot different, but coding has always been more like a solo thingy, a private. I'm in my brain, I'm in my thoughts, something like that. So this is going to be an interesting experience because like when I'm coding, I'm thinking what I am doing, I'm researching, I'm thinking, I'm developing, but let's see how it goes. I don't think I mean it differs in the way where like when you are streaming, you are also speaking out loud versus in my brain, I'm just thinking stuff. I become a little bit conscious if I'm like, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I wanted to do one more thing, but that's not working. So screw it. We'll just do it like this. So we are going to build the Wavelength game today. And I did some basic research on how I want to build it. But I'll try and show it. So let's start. Then tell me if my understanding of Wavelength game is correct, right? So basically in this game, what happens is there's a psychic who decides on two values, two extremes like hot and cold, whatever, east and west, something like that. And then he gives clues to the players, and players try to understand the clues and decide a meter on the value between that. So if the psychic says coffee is not too hot, so they like around calibrate that value to, let's say, 88 or 90 or something. And depending on that, if that value matches what the psychic is telling, they get points, something like that. Am I right? And the man. So we are going to build that game. We are going to build a multiplayer version because our client here, Tan, doesn't want to do everything for their users. He wants things to work on his own. Yes, okay, perfect. We got a approval. So, let me try this. Let me try. So, how are we going to build it? How are we going to do the multiplayer? Oh, okay, this doesn't work. Don't allow. Even this won't work. How about this? I am trying to see how can I draw on this stream for you all. So if I do this, and if I do this, continue, new note, and if I draw here, do you guys see it? Nah, it's not that quick, right? I'm trying to see how do I project my uh, screen here. Oh, maybe this works. Hey, dumb guy, did you know Ria got broken because of vibe coding? I know. That's why I'm not going to do vibe coding. I'm not going to just give AI control of everything. I'm going to direct it in the right way. But yeah, I did see that uh, security issue. Actually, I had few websites, at least one project that had used that. So yeah, welcome to the stream, dumb guy. All right, I think this should work. Let's see. Okay, it's more or less real time. I can do this. So what are we going to do? So we are going to create a wavelength game, and we are trying to make it multiplayer. But so there are two ways we can make it multiplayer, right? So one way is we have client one. This is our server. We have client two, right? Whatever, user one, user two, user three. They all communicate to the server, and the server relays the messages between them. So let's say if this guy creates the game and sets up the question, the options, and everything, the other guy joins the same game. He gets the same details from the server, and his UI reacts accordingly. Then this guy sends in the details back to the server. Uh, the server again goes back to first year. So everything is via server, which works. Many of the games do that, right? Almost all the games do that. But I don't want to do that because I don't want to create and maintain a server. I don't want that hassle, right? So today we are going to try something else. We are going to try to see if we can do this using peer-to-peer network. So how will that happen? So we'll have user one. This is our guy, Diamond. He's the one who is requesting this game, right? He'll come to our website. He will. This is our server, by the way. I'm still trying to figure out, guys. If it's not good, just let me know. So the servers will be permanently available. Yes, that's so servers will be there to host the web app, right? But it won't be there to. Um, you won't be able to control the server. I don't want anyone to do that. So this is Diamond. He's going to make a request to the server saying that, hey, I want to host a game. Server will say, oh, go ahead, yeah, host the game, and the server will create. I don't know how. I'll figure it out in the stream. But server will create entry for 10. Then let's say what is happening. Something weird is happening. Anyways, so okay, I know what's happening. Anyways, So we'll have user number 2 who will join this, but they will go to the server, they'll get the details, and then they'll directly connect to Tan's app. So once the server says that you want to join Tan's game, here are the details, and they'll directly connect. So it will be a peer-to-peer connection. Again, I'm not sure if this works. I did some basic research, and it theoretically it works. So that's what we are going to experiment with today, right? And that is the plan. It will be a peer-to-peer app. So the only load that the server takes is starting the game for you, communicating like the server details with each other, and then connecting the players, and then server says, I'm done. So I don't have to worry about server load or costs or anything. You can just write 10. Okay, I'll just say 10 then. Yeah, diamond is too big to type. All right. So that is the general plan. And how are we going to do that? Let's see. I'm just going to create a simple folder for now. Did I create that already? No, I didn't. And okay, so here is the plan. We'll go iteratively, step by step. At every step, we'll learn something new. We'll experiment with a thought, right? So let's see. You can read the screen properly, right? Wavelength. And we are going to use agents to do that. So I'm not going to sit and code everything. I'm too lazy to do that now. But let's see. Plan. Let's create a simple plan. Yes. Okay. Good. So what's the first step? First step, set up the repo, the code base. So we'll just set up the basic code base, all the working parts. So we'll, like dumb guy code said, we are going to use React for the UI. We'll use Bun. I've never used Bun before, so I want to use Bun for the server application. We'll use Docker to containerize everything. So it should work. What was it? Yeah, I was thinking of using ngrok to validate on stream because I don't want to deploy. Because since it's peer-to-peer, the real testing, real validation would be if two users from different countries or different computers can connect to each other, right? So we'll use ngrok to quickly validate that. But a bit of Zoom might be helpful. Zoom. Display. Should I do this? Maybe this? Is this better? This is too big for me, but or can I zoom in the streaming software? Can I say wait, you don't have a trackpad? I have no, I'm not using trackpad. I'm using the Ergo mouse. Okay, I can't change it without ending the stream, so I'll do it next time. You can shorten one side. Okay. Let's go. This should be good. Or let me try this, because you might want to zoom in the whole application, but let me try this. I'll keep it this, and I'll just do. This should be good, right? And same for this. 1, 2, 3. This should work. I think this should work. This is better than changing the resolution, right? Where was I? Yeah, so we'll use ngrok for that. We'll use Docker for that. So first step is to set up everything. Second step is to verify ngrok, right? So we'll have this is what Okay, perfect. So we'll have a Docker container running our Bun server, right? And we'll use a simple hello world application. We'll see if the ngrok can show it over here. We can access it, and that's it. That's all we want to do. Third step would be to create a simple peer-to-peer network. P2P app where maybe that's where Tan you can. I thought you could do it with trackpad. Oh, okay. Yeah. No. I don't have. I mean, I'm using laptop in the clamshell mode. So I'm using mouse and keyboard. So in the third step, we are going to create a simple P2P app where that's where Tan I might need your help testing it. I'll give you the URL and there might be a button that you can click on to see if the P2P works. Ideally, when you click the button, I should see something on the UI at my end. So that would be the fun part. And after that, we'll create the UI and rest of the logic. I'll just keep it like that right now. So I have done some research and let me see. Okay. Where is the Docker file? Okay. I thought you couldn't do it, but okay. All right. So I'm going to bring my browser over here and let's see. Create a simple React app with bun. Bun React. There should be a shortcut command bun.com. Ooh, what happened? Ooh. Bun create. Okay. Oh, we need to install this. So Bun is like Node or JavaScript runtime, but it's supposed to be super fast. I've never used it. Bun. Added to this, added bun to path this. Okay, it already did that. Oh, let me restart. Dan, let me know if you have any questions. Okay, I'm again, like I said, I've never streamed and coded live. So, okay, bun is installed. So there is a bun create react your app name. Will it create a new folder? Yeah, it will create a new folder. I don't want to create the new folder. Can I just do this? Like just create here? No. To create bun create react app. What did I do? Okay, bun create react app. You will find it. So it says please select the project directory or okay. Can't I just do this? Oh, you know what? I can do this. Bun create react app. Bun create react app wavelength. So I think it will reuse the same directory to do that. I think so. Yeah, it's doing that. The question is that a good idea? Yeah, I think that's what I want. I have some notes here. I'll do. Happy hacking! Successfully created. So we have the app ready now. Wavelength at this. Inside you can just npm start it. Test eject. Huh, interesting. CD wavelength npm start. There you go. We have a React app. Let's see which version of React we have. 19.2. So 19.2 is the version that is safer. So that's good. Source public. Okay. But here is the thing. Starting with bun and React. Let's just see this. What I want to do is I want to see if API. Yes, this is what I want. Package, speed, bun server. I want to use bun server over here. I did this, bun create white. Okay. I think this is why I was concerned that is streaming while coding a good idea, but let's see. Bootstrap like wait is better because it far with benefits from bun after. We create okay, we do bun create white. While you run bun. Okay, we are already done all this. How do I add APIs? So it says, okay, let's just follow this. I'm going to go back. I'm going to, we'll just use white. We'll just, oh, interesting. I'm just going to take all these, take all this. Actually, take this, take this. Use white easy. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to restart again. I don't know if, let me move this over here. Let me minimize this. I also need to, let's do, I've never used white as well. I mean, I've used it once, but I don't have it. Okay, button create white. Project name. Okay. Let's go. Button create white. React. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. TypeScript. Yes, please. TypeScript. Roll down white. I don't want any install with bun and start now. Yes, please. Okay, good. So, guy codes. What's your? Oh, it already started. That was fast. It started over here. I'm going to bring it. White plus React. Your counter. Okay, good. We have something. How do I add APIs? How do one versus node? I don't want to do speed test. I want to add APIs. Test. Or do I need to? Okay, maybe I don't need to. And this is why I wasn't sure if live streaming coding is good idea, because there's so much of thinking and researching going on. Yeah, easy. I'm a junior web dev. Oh, okay. It's been ages where I've done web dev. I mostly use React. I use the older stack. I don't know if it's older now, but I use React and Node for backend. Okay, burn API server. Okay, create a new API server. Okay. Project root. Okay, let's do this. Got it. So it's just creating touch. Oops. CD wavelength. Server.ts. So we are creating a server file. And oh, it just gave me everything. I just want for now. And this is too big for me. I just want hello world API. That's all I want. I'll take this. I'll take this. I'll take this. I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll do this. Hello. Response with JSON. Hello world. That's all I want. After that, I need to change the white config to do this. Okay. Well, what's the word that I'm still listening? Okay, user engineer. This is for the front end. You need to create a new folder. npm no create. Don't mix front end one with back. Oh, okay. So right now it's just prototyping. I know, like creating a separate server folder and all. I just want to quickly check if my Docker container, ngrok, everything works. So I want to just validate that. Then we can refactor it to the right way. Where was I? White config. And I need to add server config. Oops, I didn't want to add everything. I just want to add this part. Thank you. So now we have this. Okay. So main idea is for now to quickly validate if all this works. I didn't mean to do this. I just want the 3 scripts. Okay, I don't care about that right now. Okay, so let's do, what was our front end, back end, dev, right? Let's do dev again. npm run dev. Oh, wrong directory. I don't have it running anywhere, right? Yeah. Something was wrong. Where did this come from? Is it a copy paste mistake? Yeah. Why am I doing all this? I don't want this right now. I don't want this right now. I just want a simple hello world. Tiki Sarji. Don't make fun. Oh, dumb guy code speaks Hindi. Oh my god. API running at localhost 3000. So if I do, let me copy this. Let me do this, and hello. So our API is working and this guy is working. Right? And why is it working? Because we have API at 3000. All right. So now we'll create a simple Docker container and see if this works. So I already have a Docker container. definition, and we'll try to build it. Where is it? Where did I create? Here you go. The only doubt I have is the Docker file. I don't know if that will work. Why are there so many no source? I think I can create a simple Ubuntu container, right? Or I can ask ChatGPT to do that. I think Ubuntu should work, but can you know what I'm doing with prototyping thing? How to do it? Okay, so with prototyping, as in right now, I just want to quickly test if the whole the architecture works as expected, right? So I want to quickly test if Bun plus React plus Docker plus ngrok, does it work? Can I access it? Does it like call the APIs? Does it do the right thing? If it does, then we can start developing on top of it. So it's just a quick and dirty version to say, hey, did we set up the repository correct? So working directory. Then all we'll do is we'll shut this down. Okay, I think I got a better one. Just do this from one. And I'll create a Docker compose. This is the thing. I think I'll have to do something more. Oh, I need the token. Now I need to think. Now I need to think. How do I write the token without sharing it on the stream? Because I don't want everyone to use my token. Why totally listens to local host email. Okay. Oh, I can do that. Okay. I can just create a. Let me clear this. I'm actually following setup instructions on this thing. Okay. Let me create a .env. And I'm going to hide my screen for a second because I don't want to share my ngrok auth token on this. But let me do one more thing. Since I added a .env, I want to add it to gitignore .env. Worked? Yeah, perfect. Also, let me oops. Okay, perfect. So that I don't accidentally do that. Okay, let me go ahead and does this work? Yeah, this works. So for tunneling, I can use like Cloudflare tunneling or something, right? again, this is, I know it gives a global access link. Again, setting up tunneling, disabling it, lot of work. For ngrok, I can simply turn off my Docker container and I'm good. Anyway, it can work on even with tunneling. Yeah. We didn't, so what worked? No. I'm hiding my screen, so you cannot see my thing, right? Darshan Jevar Bhai, what are you saying? Skills companies expect from freshers these days. What skills do the companies expect, man? ngrok. I'm hiding my screen because I am setting up the auth token for ngrok. There you go. Should work. Should work. Nice. Even I can see it. ngrok auth token. Okay. All set. All set. Let me bring the screen back. Okay. What time do you, at what time do you live daily? Oh, okay. No, I don't actually. This is actually my first stream doing this live. So yeah, I normally don't do that. Gujarat mein kya kaka. How did you know? How did you know I was from Gujarat? Okay, now let's just do Docker compose up. So what we have done so far, we have a simple API, right? We have a simple front end. We have a container, and we added ngrok to it. So let's see. Oops, something went wrong. The attribute version is obsolete. It will be ignored. Oh, Docker daemon. I don't think I had that running. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so, and we created a simple container to okay. Where was I? Yeah, and we create a simple container to bundle everything inside the container. And now we are going to test it and see if we can deploy it on Docker and then access it via ngrok URL. So our Docker thing is up. Allow. So now the container is going to build. It is going to pull all the images, create the container, and something went wrong. Yay. Failed to save the, something went wrong. Error copy package bun copy. Why is this an error? Does it have? I don't think I have this bun locked file anywhere. I do have bun lock, but there is a typo over here. What else? 14 years of experience, crazy. Can you say? I don't get. I got that you're Gujarati. Oh, okay. Oh man, I didn't even realize I said that. What are you crazy? Yeah, well, it's nothing crazy, man. It just means I worked for 14 years. There you go. It was a file name issue. Now we are creating. We will game network. Okay, so this is ready. So this should work. Why does it open here? Let me close this. So this should work. Now this is getting served from the Docker container and not our laptop. This should work. Same thing, getting served from our Docker container. But where can I find the ngrok URL? Do I see it in my ngrok terminal somewhere? Endpoints. Oh yeah, there you go. But there's nothing over there. I'm not going to share my ngrok URL here yet because I don't want again everyone to just attack it. So I'll once the I don't know when I'll share it, to be honest. So I did get a ngrok URL, but there's nothing here. Is there a Docker error? ngrok. Okay, let me share this. So this is our Docker logs. I don't see anything over here. This is our game logs, which works. Let's just to make sure. Nope, not looking for that. Clear terminal. This is what I was looking for now. Okay, ideally it should. Okay, no, it is porting the same thing. Okay. I'm from Dwarka. I mean, I grew up in Mithapur, man. I grew up in Mithapur. It's fun to see seniors to get. Oh yeah. There's nothing like errors is a universal thing. Everyone gets it. There's nothing about localhost 4040. Okay, there you go. Nothing here. Everyone gets error. Everyone is stuck sometimes at the silliest thing. So if you are getting stuck as well, that's natural. Okay, so our ngrok is not working, which I was expecting that something wrong will go there. It says it's serving at 4040. It says container name is DaveMode tunnel. The question is, how do we debug this? No traffic policy. Okay, there's no traffic. It says it's HTTP, it's public, it's agent. So on the ngrok terminal, I do see my URL. But I am getting this error. So let's ask our smart ass LLM. Again, I'm hiding my LLM screen as well because sometimes it might blurt out things that I don't want everyone to see. But I do not see ngrok. Let's try Cloudflare. Let's give it 5 minutes. Let me try and debug it for a second. Else we can try Cloudflare. Yeah. I mean, I've done Cloudflare tunneling for some of my pet projects. Like I have a Cloudflare tunnel that serves N18 from my PC and all, so it should be straightforward. They are like the So it says I did this. Yeah. Let's look at the logs. G-Rock. Did I copy it wrong? Did I say it wrong? It does say G-Rock. Where do you live now? I am from company. Where do you live now? Let me cloud load 3 screens. Yeah, I live in Canada. Lord VDR. Testing webhooks, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. No, but that we didn't restart Docker, and on our terminal it says it's the same URL. Can I refresh it? Inspect traffic, agent details, inspect traffic. Okay, I think for the sake of this thing, I'll try to see if we can do Cloudflare tunneling. Again, that's why we want to validate everything before actually building stuff, because I might end up spending 2 hours building something and then it doesn't work the way I want to work, right? So let me, let's do this using ngrok with Docker container. If there is a tail scale, Docker run. I'm okay. I'll need to again hide my screen for Cloudflare setup as well. So I'm going to hide my screen again. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. There you go. Hidden. Open Cloudflare. What's the time there? Time here is 10:15 in the morning. Where are you from? Guy codes. I don't want to say the whole name. I'm just going to say Guy codes and Lord and Tan, and I saw someone else, but yeah. So much authentication, man. I'm glad I shared my screen. There's literally 3, 2. I wonder, how do people live code? I think before live stream, they might be preparing a lot of things. I feel that. Where are these? .env. I wish I had not. Oh, I could have done this. Okay. Cloudflare token. Okay, good. We are doing Cloudflare. We already have a Cloudflare user there. So if anything goes wrong, I can use your help, Guy Codes. I'm from India. It's too, oh yeah, it's very late there, right? I did for Fire Live. Ooh, did you prepare anything before your stream, or you just went all in, and or did everything work as expected when you were doing that? Tokens. Cloudflare token. Where the hell is the token? API tokens. I think I'll create a new one. I went in. I built anime blog app backend. Ooh, a tunnel token. API tokens. Where the hell is the tunnel token? Cancel and exit. Do we need to pay for this thing, Guy Codes? Because it's showing me payment screen. Zero trust. Okay. It should be free, right? Get started. Because network tunnels, yeah. Network tunnels. Network routes, proxies. How do I do that? How do I create a local tunnel? Zero trust. Yay, live stream and hiding screen. So much fun. It will annoying. Yeah. I should have added music. It's so silent over here. Traffic policies, team insights, access control, traffic policies. Thank you. NPM package called local tunnel. Okay. Local tunnel npm package. What does it do? Local tunnel local for easy testing. No need to mess with DNS. Great for working with browser like. Can I use it with the Docker container? But that is the question. And can I? Okay, I'm going to share my screen again, but before that, let me close some of the windows. It's the introvert. I'm an introvert without any sound for my head. Man, I think everyone who codes is an introvert, like including me. That's why if I don't know if you were there in my stream in the beginning, I was super nervous to even stream. It gives okay. Yeah, local. It's a cyberpunk option. Okay, it can be slow compared to okay. Let's do this then. Let's slow speed is not an issue right now. Only speed of development is the issue. So we are going to add this tunnel. Again, I've used Chat GPT to give me this configuration for Docker. And we'll just plug and play and then move ahead if this works. So let's save this. Let's close this. Let's confirm that Docker container is down. Where the hell did that Docker go? Okay, it is down. Let's tunnel is not additional property for tunnel is not allowed. Yay, new issue. What additional properties? Image start. There you go. A simple syntax error. We have done this a gazillion times, but we still haven't learned it. Something went wrong. Demand container name conflict. Okay, there is already a container, so let's do this. Let's just delete the not this. We can also delete this. I don't need that right now. Delete both. Clean everything and build. Okay. Website free local user if you touch then be careful to access website. Please enter the password below. Okay, let DM. Damn, let me do this. Let me see if it. I think it showed me the password in this thing, right? Somewhere in the logs. Did it? No, it didn't. Did I read wrong? Oh, I have to set the password. Oh, I can set the password. Let's see. Great. Password field is plain text. What the hell? No. So, container name unless stopped subdomain. Local. Let's see how to set the password. I don't think I've set a password yet. Local tunnel port LT. On close. Because it says I'm moving things here because I don't know where did it print the password for me. So via local tunnel. To access the website, please enter the tunnel password. What the hell is the tunnel password? Oh, okay, okay. Now I'll know. Is this the password? Something went wrong. Something went wrong. If you are running local remote computer, is it because I am doing it on Docker? Oh, that could be it. Docker is messing up everything. Okay, it says something went wrong. Service not available. So, what are our options now? Maybe I got the fun of live streaming. I'd seen something else over there. Maybe we can try that while this loads, or at least tries to load. The ng requires pre-built Docker images. Docker agent, get started. You know what? I just remembered. Let me think. I think it could be my Mac's security as well. That could be blocking. Because nothing is working, right? So Mac could be blocking remote incoming connections to the applications. Let's go to network. Firewall is inactive. Okay, I should have put it active, but okay, let's keep it as it is right now. Because see, ngrok didn't work, this didn't work, and in both cases, okay, let's debug it one thing at a time, right? So let's do this. Let's shut this down. Let's say I am not using Docker right now. Delete this container. And what we'll do is we will, I think I can use ngrok from CLI as well, right? Yeah, we'll do this. We'll use it without Docker. If that works, then our Mac security is not an issue. There's something wrong with the Docker container. If that works, then we might skip creating Docker for now and we'll use it as it is and move on with implementation. Does that make sense? And if nothing works, then I'm going to end the stream and call it a day. Debug it offline and then maybe live stream again tomorrow or day after. What do you guys think of this plan? That's the only plan we have right now, unfortunately. Because we can develop this without ngrok, without container, but then it's hard to test it. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Woohoo. Okay. This is the port 5173. Okay, this doesn't run because I don't have the app running. So let's go here. Man, I have so many windows, so many screens. This is Coder. How did you manage this? Oh, it still doesn't work. Try Cloudflare Tunnel npm package. Cloudflare Tunnel has an npm package. Ooh. Interesting. But the thing is, I tried ngrok. I tried ngrok directly on my Mac, and even there it's not working. It looks like, see, this is my ngrok URL. It's not working. So it looks like it's my Mac's security setting that's preventing it. Let's also ask the smart guy over here. This one should work. I didn't know any other tunnels. Oh, okay. Let me see. How do we set it up? This is a Cloudflare, right? Okay. I'll first look at the system settings because I have a couple of things. Open system, privacy and security. Local network. Okay, Docker is on. All right. Our security setting wise, everything is good here. Let's use Cloudflare tunnel package. There was CLI examples over here, right? Where was it? I did, yeah. Prints the path of library, remove intro library, installs. Binary path install. So I'll have to change the Docker to run the tunnel instead of the server. A tunnel. I have to create another Docker compose, run the tunnel, run the server, run the app server, run the dev server, front end, everything. Okay, got it. Using that should just that. Let's see. Am I running this? Yes, I am. Localhost. What was our thing? 5173. Just come on, running your server. Yes. So my server is running. Your tunnel has been visited this. Okay. White config. Server. Allowed host. Not all. Yes. There you go. Not this. Not this. Not this. Oops. Yeah, there you go. There you go, guy codes to the rescue. This is cool. We have our thing working. There you go. Interesting. Oh, not here. What am I doing here? This is working. Okay. Today we learned something cool. Now let me think. GG man, very good. Let me try one last thing, okay? I'm going to close this. I'm going to close this. I'm going to use this. Oh, yeah. I'm going to, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can directly run it in the container. I mean, my app is running in the container, so that should be okay. But if it can be just one command, then I am a happy guy. And then we can start the next part. What was the next step, by the way? We spent so much time debugging this. Okay, this worked. It was this, right? Come on. Or was it this? Was it two of these? Two of these. This is not needed. So now we are here. Okay. Do, 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 do. This is a quick time checks no token. Okay. So there is a way to do this in Docker. We're going to try one last thing, and then if it doesn't work, screw it. We are going to go with what we have working right now. Let me go this. Only one problem once it stops. Interview, you'll need a new link. Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. So okay, we have the DaveMode tunnel working, which means I have to add this again. Got it. Got it. Try Cloudflare. Can I just do this here? Can I just tell it that hey? Oh no, I have to give it an exact name. Okay. Okay. I get it's not a permanent link, but given that nothing else is working, I think this is a good enough solution. I'm assuming everything else works here. So if I go to my app and I say hello world. Okay, that works. So good. All right. All right. So our first two steps are done. You are talking like a true engineer, but let's focus. Let's not get sidetracked. That's a good idea, but let's not get sidetracked. Or maybe there's a smarter way to do that. Yeah, let's not get sidetracked. So what is our next step? We need to create a simple peer-to-peer app. I was thinking of using peer.js. Does it have an npm thingy? Get started. Okay. Again, we are going to use this thing to create a Gemini to create a simple prototype. So the idea is I want to create a simple app with, let's say, with just this one button, right? And we'll create a peer-to-peer app and then, yeah, maybe have all of us click that button and see if the connection works, and we can see it in the console that, hey, the button was clicked, something like that. So let's do this. A ping pong debugger. Okay, allow some guest click one button. Okay, perfect. This is what we want. So to do that, one add peer.js. Oh, I had to refactor. We'll do it. I am the developer. Oh no, man, I get that. Yeah, but why do you say that, man? You got so much. Your recommendation helped us move forward. And there's nothing like dumb developer, right? There's just developer waiting to research stuff. So don't think like that. Create a debugger component. Let's see what does this component do. Source assets. Let's create a new folder. So we'll just have P2P. Yeah. So we are going to create a simple component that when we click, it just talks with each other, right? So we are creating this guy. Let's see what does it do before we just use it. So we are using peer.js, data connection. We are setting the ID. We are setting the target ID, status count. Okay. Where are we setting the connection? Okay, yeah, this is when we load the component. That's where we are creating the peer-to-peer connection. Peer on connection. Okay. It shows how it got connected, and when we when we unmount the component, we'll destroy the connection. Okay, makes sense. Guest mode. Okay, this is what we want to try. We want to try guest mode because our game is going to need that. Ooh, okay. Let's do this. Let's go to app tsx. What was the component name again? What did I create? P2P debugger. And let's just drop it over here. Import. How does it look? Where is this the one? No, this is not the one. Oh, error. Ooh, error. You cannot fail to resolve. Why did it fail to resolve? We do have it. Oh, source components. Okay. It failed to resolve this thing. Components P2P debugger. Is it the spelling? P2P debugger? No. I am. Where is my. This is where I need to look. No. Hey, where did my. This thing go? Cloudflare tunnel go? I forgot the name. Okay. Now we are right. We are looking at the error, but we are looking at the right place. Okay. Because it doesn't find peer.js. Okay. Why doesn't it find peer.js? Do I need to restart? No, it's okay. Peer.js similar to TSX. Import. Did I add TSX in import? No. Maybe because I added the thing, maybe I need to just restart this because I added the dependency and didn't restart the server. Now I see how this can be how this can be irritating. I get it. For now we'll do the manual work. No, that's not it. Does this It does say PRJS over here. No, I did install it. See, it does say PRJS in the dependencies. When I go to the PRJS, I do see it's pointed to the right node module. Is there any other error in the server? Fail to resolve the import. So is this. And in the file, there's an error here. No, I did bun add PRJS. And like I said, I do see it in the dependencies as well. Yeah, I see it in bun lock as well. Do I need to build it again? I don't think so. I don't think I have to rebuild again. I think I need to rebuild because Docker will install the dependency when we build it. When we when we build it. GPT, yeah, GPT all the way. I'm asking GPT only. Not GPT, but Gemini, but yeah. I think I'll need to rebuild it. Because if you see, okay, there is a shorter way to do that, and that we are going to follow. So we can just do this. We can add in the Docker thing, and then we can restart it. And since we restarted it, we'll get a new URL. Yay! We are going to add it to our. This is a good security feature. I can just restart Docker. Oh, it's the same URL. Okay, module peer does not export data connection. See, now we have it. Now it's throwing all these errors. It doesn't have data connection. So let's look at PRJS documentation. See, this is how production apps are made. API reference. It just says create a new peer on open peer.connect. Peer on connection. Okay. So how are we using this connection reference? I think current. But this is there. PRJS types. I think I need to add this to Docker. Yes. I need to install this to Docker. So what I did was this. I'll say types.pjs. There you go. Again, restart. I'll also do it over here. Now if we go here, and it's rebuilding, and then still the same error. 216. There's something wrong with our Docker only, because if you go here, there is a data connection class that that we can use. Yeah, I thought it wasn't a different object, but no, it is there. Let's just see if it's a common error. Very wrong thing. White folder. Import peer from peer.js. So we have peer there. And then it says it could be const data connection peer. Huh. But again, importing data connection from peer.js TypeScript. This is what I'm doing. This is it. Oh man, what is happening? See again, this everything I do over here, I'm thinking, processing a lot of things in my mind, and that's why I always say, is live stream the right thing? Let's see. Because I don't even realize that I might have stopped talking. It looks for node modules white dependencies. Interesting. Why does it look here? Let's do this. I already tried that. I tried that, but it's throwing just error over here. But the thing is, see, it's in node modules, peer.js dish, blah, blah, blah. For some reason, it's looking, if you see here in the app, it's looking for the dependency in dot white. Why would it do that? Is that expected behavior? Okay. This is the fix. Pa, 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 pa. That is so cool. Something happened. So my peer ID. Copy. Who is available for experimentation? Guy codes tan. Are you guys here? Guy codes is here. I don't know about tan. Guy codes, do you want to help me test this? URL. Yeah, okay. Go to this URL and go in the enter friends ID, enter this. So which one? I pasted a ID in the thing. Let's see what happens. So what should happen is when you enter the ID and then click on this. By the way, what are you saying? Okay, yeah. When you enter the ID and click on this send click button. No copy. Does this help? Here is the ID. Can I make? Let's see if I can make up this ID simpler. Wait. Don't let's make it simpler. Oops. My ID. Set my ID. Oh, it peer open. Can I new peer? Can I pass in like a ID or something? Get ID, get connection constructor. New peer. Can I create a simple ID? Peer, create connection with ID. Oh yeah. Peer, new peer, and then you pass in the ID. Okay. DaveMode. Does this work? I'm not sure if this worked. Something went wrong. Event of the extends. It's still connecting. Okay. Connection ID. I am done looking at documentation. Obviously this doesn't work. It's still connecting. Okay. I think it might be slow because I am deploying from it's from my machine here in Vancouver. Status connecting to this. Keep saying this. 6B. Oh, okay. Oh, you connected to the ID. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on, 10. Let's wait for a second. Don't do anything. Because even over here, so right now what we are doing is we are using PRJS's service to do this. And if you see over here it shows it's generating. Oh yeah. So Tan, use this ID now. Yes. Use this one. Let me know when you connect. It's taking a long time, na? Yeah. Incoming connection from DaveMode. Someone did. And now click on send click button over here. Hey Thor, welcome, welcome. Did it do anything? It says incoming connection. So if you click on send click, something should happen. Yeah, friend got added, right? Yeah. So the only problem here is just because we are continents apart, I clicked send click. Okay. Just because we are continents apart, it's taking time to reach here. Type heartbeat. Okay. I clicked send click. Okay. Send click value 2. What does it say on your screen, Tan? Does it say send click value? What does it say? I'm going to do this as well. Okay, let me send to one of my devices. Okay. Send click value 3, 2, 1. I click 3 times. Okay. What happens when you click on count? Count is 1. Oh yeah. See. So I could connect it from my iPad. I think just because it is working, right? So see the number of received clicks over here. No, I need to do this. See the number of received clicks over here. That should increase. See? There you go. Yay! And this is oops. Yeah. This is we are exactly. That's why it's taking it. That's why I tested on my own. So I think Guy Codes and you guys are both of you are in India. So if you try, it should directly connect and it should be faster if you share your ID if you're comfortable. It's working, right? Yeah. So we have some sort of P2P working. And right now it's working because it's using PeerJS's service to do this. And the problem is that the front end isn't your good. Okay. Interesting. So your clicks are not even getting received here? Is that the thing? All 9 are mine? Can you click one more time? I just want to see how does it come here. Can you click on send click one more time? Tan? I'm assuming you are connected to my thing, my server. It kept saying that. Okay. So I think there are two issues here, right? One is we are, like you said, continents apart. Second is it's getting served from my laptop, right? It's not a proper which is fast, again, which is not in the same continent. So that's why it's a little bit slow. Not a little bit, a lot slow. Interesting. See, I'm glad we very validated this because it tells me that whether P2P would work or not. The other option is to use. Okay, let's think about it. Oh, 12. How did this work? Oh yeah, oh, this is me or you? 10. Did you click? It's hard to say. It is very slow. It's 11 now. Here it says 12, but okay. Now it's 12. Okay, okay. So it is working. It is just slow. It is hard to judge whether it's slow because of the PRJS. Okay, let's do this. So our next test would be to remove the PRJS dependency. Guy codes or 10, can you tell me how long did it take to load this page? Like not click on it, just loading this page. Was it faster? Or it took few seconds? I'm going to. It took few seconds. Mine is still not connected. Okay, okay. So there are two potential issues over here. One is that either the PRJS service, the service that we connect to get connected between two of us, that is slow, or just because we are continents apart, the server is slow, right? Print name and the user clicks. Okay, yeah, let's also do that. Let's also do that. So first, let's do one thing. Uh, 2 seconds to open. Okay, one person is connected, right? Yeah, I have my thing open. Yeah, and this is the ID. 2 seconds to open. Okay. I'm trying to see, is there a way we can speed it up? Uh, See, I still say it's still 12. ID is complex. I couldn't copy it. I know. That's. I'm trying to think. There are 3 different problems. I'm trying to see how do we prioritize it, how do we fix it one at a time, right? So to simplify debugging, let me add names to the received click. Let me simplify the ID, and then we'll see how long it takes. Use WebSocket are faster enough. Okay. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to ask ChatGPT to help us with this. This is an interesting experience. I'm not used to coding like this. So this is, I wouldn't say fun, but interesting. Problems. The So first I'll fix the ID. Second, we'll add names to the send click. So if any one of you guys are sending it, you guys can see the names over here. So we'll know that it's actually working. And then we'll think about the connection speed. So for connection speed, there are like 2-3 potential issues. Like one is maybe because it's my Docker container, it's not a like proper server. That's why it's slow. That's issue number one. Second could be we are using tunneling, a free version of tunneling. Maybe that is slow. Third could be we are using peer.js to connect each other. That could be slow. And fourth could be, like I said, the distance, right? Let's use WebSocket. It gives real time. WebSocket does give real time connection, but WebSocket is very process heavy. So even if I open WebSocket connection and 3-4 guys connect to it, my laptop will start getting slower, and I'm already streaming from it. It would be, it would just mess it up. So we'll keep WebSocket as an open option, but we'll keep it as the last option. Okay, let's see peer ID documentation. Pages, create custom peer ID. Peer ID. It says this only. Okay, right now things will break. Okay, if you're trying to connect, just a heads up. Why does it say generating? Okay. Why does it say generating even if I'm passing one? I think just because of this thing, it's a little bit slower than I want it to be. Right? I mean, it's taking forever to generate. What is this? When does it say generating? Okay. My ID. Okay, now I know what is the problem. The connection is not open yet. Default value of no ID is there. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. It created DaveMode peer. Okay. But now we don't want that. We want a text box over here. we want a text box over here where we can add our own peer and then click on connect, right? So now I'm just going to use agents. I'm just going to use agents to do that. Correct me if I'm wrong, WebSocket doesn't have P2P connection, right? It just sends a message or anything from one node server to another, from server to another. I'm just a beginner. No, WebSocket, it sends message, but it has an open connection. So there's always an open connection, and connection keeps getting events and messages in it, versus classic like HTTP connections, they have the connection closes after a request. P2P, so in WebSocket, it's via server. So you have a socket open to a server, another user has a socket open to the server, so your messages are faster. P2P is direct peer-to-peer. So this computer is connected to another component, another computer, and so on. So there's no server in between. Okay. So now we have this. So I would say dev mode, generate, dev mode. Okay, there you go, guys. So refresh the page and connect to dev mode and see what happens. Right now, send click is 0. Dev mode is capital D, capital M. There are two options. Yeah, just click on enter friends ID over here. The second one, enter friends ID, this one, and click on connect. I should also have my Docker logs open, right? Maybe I see something over there. Let me do this. Do this. Do this. So debugging step with name. No, this is simplified server name. For with name, I'll have to add those as well. Connect is not working. So it's not connecting. Dev mode. Oops, I need to do this here. Dev mode. Connect is disabled. Clean connect doesn't do anything. Okay, good to know. Okay. I'm thinking target ID. Where is the connect button? Connect to peer. This is the button. Oh, it's initialized. Where do we set initialize to? Interesting. Okay, so add your, so before you do that, create your own peer ID and then click on generate. After that, connect will work. Hopefully it should work. Yeah, after that it would work. There you go. I was able to, yeah. So your peer ID is your custom peer ID. So guy codes, you can write guy codes, diamond, you can write diamond. And then you click on generate, which will create your connection. And then you connect to mine. Yeah, incoming connection from Tantalizer. There you go. There you go. This DaveMode 2 is me. So it should say, yeah, man, I know. So click on send click 10. Click on send click. And let me know when you click. So is it, I wonder, this is me, okay. Status connecting to the, I clicked, okay. Stuck on initialization. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So it looks like when you're initializing a connection, it goes to peer.js. So it looks like there's a problem there. It should be 3 now. I don't see anything over here. I just see 1. It works when I send it. So let me click on send click. And it works here. It does say it's connected to you. Okay, let me think. Connection failed. Oh, does it connect to 1 at a time? No, it shouldn't, right? Let's confirm that. I don't think it should connect to just 1 at a time. Set up connection. Oh, okay. Found the issue, guys. I found the issue. It's our front end code that's causing this more. Just give me a second. Connections. Where are the connections? Listen for set up connection, right? So it does this on data, this set status. I'll just use this with the code front end state so that it accepts multiple connections. Not like this. What not like this? I'm sorry, Tan, I didn't get you. Ooh, I should have done this. Okay. 10, I didn't get what you were saying. Okay. So just heads up. So what's happening is our front end code is not handling multiple connections. It's probably overwriting the connections like you making front end mistake. Oh, dude, mistakes are part of the process. If you imagine coding like what they show in movies, then you'll be very much disappointed when you start working. Connection map, connection ID. Okay, now we have more connections. Your connections will get disrupt. Okay. DaveMode. Okay. Refresh the page, guys. When I tell you. I've seen while it's generating, right? So yeah, see this request, PRJS request over here. This request took, it's still pending, but it took a good 5 seconds or so. Where's the time? Time is still pending. Okay, it's still open. But I saw it took good 3 to 5 seconds to. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. To actually finish the thing. So when I generated my connection, when I started my connection, it took 5 seconds to do the connection. So PRJS is quite slow in creating a connection for me. Having said that, we have a dev mode connection again. Let's try one more time. Can someone try connecting to this? Refresh the page. Yeah, refresh. Not the YouTube page, this page. Refresh and see if you can connect. So I'm going to say, I'm going to connect as well. Dev mode 2. Initializing 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi, 16 Mississippi. It's still initializing. So PRJS is very slow. So I think our next fix should be that. Lost connection to the server. Yeah, I think PRJS is a problem here. Yeah. Even for me, it's stuck when I'm looking at the thing. Active connection 1. Okay, TAN is connecting. You got it? Yeah. Broadcast click. Thor is connecting. Yeah. Thor click. Yeah, see, here you go. Thor clicked. Received a click from Thor. Holy crap, Thor, don't throw your hammer here. I see Thor is here. Open connection with Thor. Incoming to Thor. So now I send a ping to Thor. Thor should get a ping from me. Yeah, you clicked. I saw. We got it. Here you go. Thor click is here. This is awesome. This works. So the problem I think is PRJS. So let's try to fix that. So next, what I'm going to do is let's. I don't see anyone else connecting yet. So let's use our server, our API, Bun API, to create these connections. So there are two options to do here. One is we can create a polling logic, right? So that our front end polls the server, a simple SQLite server for data, and then once it gets it, it creates the connection. Okay. Or we can use web RTC stream. So I'm looking into using this. Okay. Oh, we have Thor is pinging and clicking. Error lost connection. Yeah. I think no, Thor is also in. Thor, are you in India or where are you? Cross country is not working. Oh yeah, that is a good point. Maybe Thor is somewhere here. Let's keep on local server, use Cloudflare instead of Docker. I think Docker is safer. Again, I am exposing. Thor is in India as well. The cross continent is working. It's the PRJs that's unreliable, right? I want to keep Docker because I'm exposing this to the public. I don't want any remote connections directly to my laptop. It's safer using Docker for me. So let me see. We have three options. This hook. We need to create a hook that uses a simple peer. Let's see. What is simple peer? I didn't mean to open this. So we are going to use this repository, this npm package. Is it okay? Is this used? Last probably 4 years ago. Published 8 years ago. It was fast though, connected in 1 second. Okay. If you guys are interested, we can pause here and do another stream with rest of the implementation. Till then, I'll figure out the details offline. I get here is causing issues. Yeah. So I think even if for this to work, we need to make sure we use our own server to create, because PHS is a free service. Open servers, they might be rate limiting, they might have a lot of traffic. We want something simpler. But yeah, what I was saying was, if it's too late over there, we can end the stream here. I'll do some more research offline and then maybe do another stream in a week, and then we can finish it next week. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Let me know. Till then, I'll just look at what I need to do here. Okay. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Even I think it's a good idea to like take a break. I'll figure a few more things and maybe do another stream in few days, and we can finish this. I think this is a good. It's fun. I know it's fun, right? It is too much fun. But I think next steps, I was looking at PRJS. Next steps are a little bit more code intensive, but let's see. It's fun though. We can continue. Okay. Somebody was afraid about it. I know, I know. I mean, I am still nervous, but yeah, let's continue then. Let's continue for an 30-40 minutes more. I'll quickly reheat my tea and I'll be back, guys. Okay? Just give me a second. All right, all right, all right. I am back. I have tea. You guys should have tea instead of me because it's what, 1 a.m. All right. uh, where were we? Okay, so we need to get rid of PHS. Okay, we are going to heavily use agents now. That is faster, easier. So we are going to update. I already added chat GP. Okay, I'm going to share this screen now, my research screen. So first step, my mic is on, right? Yeah. So first step we want to do is have an API that will take your ID, blah, 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 etc., save it to SQLite. And so then all the other clients can hit this API, take the ID from SQLite, and then create the connection, right? So I'm going to do this. So we are using bun. Let me see. Man, Guy Codes is a professional developer. He has helped us solve a lot of issues. I want to make sure I don't want to focus on making a production version of the app right now. I just want a simple hello world peer-to-peer debugger app. You'll be dedicated signaling API. Okay. Why does it say 4,000? I don't want. I want it at 3,000. So I want to make sure. Okay, there is one. So I already have this. Let's do this SQLite. Let's do this. Tick, tick. Let's also do this. Just because we have something working. We are going to add it to Git. I don't want my data. DB. What else? package log. There is no env file, right? Okay, good. All right, so we have everything in Git. So if we break something, it will be okay. It's okay, though. It will be useful when you join somewhere else. You're good at prompting? Oh, man, that's a good skill to develop. So I need this. I need this. I need this. I don't need this. So what we are doing is basically initializing our SQLite database where we'll store all this stuff. And we need our signal API. Read signals. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go here. I'm going to remove all these APIs right now. We'll create them again when we are there. You can change the environment if it gets, don't be afraid. I want No, but in general, it's a good practice to never commit your env file to GitHub, your environment variables, the APIs, everything to GitHub, right? In general, don't do that. Even if I trust you guys, don't do that. It's a very huge security hazard. It's always a good practice to keep it hidden. By the way, did I share it? No, I didn't share it. Okay. So what is that? I didn't mean to click that. What did I end up opening? Go there. Okay. Yeah. This next to my mailbox. Would you like React? Yes. Let's create the here. So what we are doing here, we created a table with game ID offer answer. So this is similar to what we want in Signal. So game ID is going to be our ID that we connect with each other, I'm hoping. And we are creating this simple server that inserts into the server and inserts offer for the game ID with the offer, and it inserts answer. And then we have a query. We have an API that pulls the data. So basically, simple CRUD API with no validation, no security, nothing, right? And why does it one add simple peer? Okay, well, we need to add these two. Okay, makes sense. We also need to add it to the API running. Is the API running? I hope it is. So we are going to add these new libraries, simple peer, which will help us create a wrapper for our peer.js, and which will allow us to connect to our APIs instead of the peer.js services that are slow. And we are also installing it types because we are using TypeScript over here. And I remember doing it in Docker. Yes. This is what I want. Simple peer. I think you have no hints. Yeah, privacy. Where was it? Simple dash peer and types simple dash peer. I'm going to just copy this. Okay. Let's restart Docker. Okay. We are good to go. Now we are going to create this hook, which basically pings this simple peer API. I'm not going to go through the whole code right now, but I'm going to create a new folder, hooks, a new file, use simple peer.tsx, or is it just ts? I think it's just ts, right? Ts. There you go. So we have a use simple peer hook, which will talk to our API. And query, get, pull, query, do all the CRUD operations on the database. Let's collab, guy. Let's have no one is got here. Let's collab sometime. We'll think of a nice fun idea to implement, and then we'll just hack it like I'm doing it over here. It's all about that. Everyone just does that. Now game room, game ID. Okay. So we need to create start a room, run the green connected. You want to add error handling to the server, so it cleans the whole game. Okay, I don't want to add error handling right now. So all we are right now doing is let's get game room component. Use simple peer. Is there a typo? Oh no, it's dot. Yes, this is what I want. Let's see. Okay. Now let's remove the debugger. Let's remove the count because count is useless. I don't know why I kept it. Let's remove this thing because we don't need it. Let's remove this thing because we don't need it. Basically, yes, we remove everything. What did I do? Okay, I made a rookie mistake. Let's do this. There you go. Looks good. Instead of hello world, we are going to say wavelength. Is it one word or two words? Wavelength is one word. Yes, it is one word. Looks one wordish to me. And we are going to see what happens. Game room. Even that helps. Even that helps, man. Yeah, exactly. You helped, guy. And like even remembering the right tool to use at the right time is that's what it is. That's what being a developer engineer it is. Global is not defined. I know where it might be complaining. No, it's not complaining here. Uncaught error global simple peer. Simple peer. Let me think. Why is it complaining about global in this library? I am worried this library is not maintained. The problem is with white, if you have created web everything, then you will have to white configure. Go ahead and simply add this. Okay. Define global in white config. Okay, that I can do. Void config. Container restarted. I think so. Use peer cannot read properties of undefined use peer called peer TS15. Oops, I didn't mean to do this. Where is it complaining? Why is it undefined? Simple 15 in use effect. Okay, just to be safe, let's restart this. Okay, now we have a genuine error. Cannot read properties of undefined reading call. Again, it's a error in simple peer. Okay, stream dot this. Let's do what we did earlier. Cannot read properties of reading call. Didn't mean to copy the whole thing. I just need this. I just need this. What was the simple peer? Container. I just joined for the first time. You are a good streamer. Thank you, man. Thank you. But trust me, I'm just figuring things out as I go. Uncut cannot read properties, and so I think you got hooked to the idea, and that credit goes to Diamond Master or Tan. Tan, change your name to Tan here, man. Diamond Master is confusing. The unquoted call in the simple peer to indicate the function method and call variable the object undefined. There are several reasons. I'm a little bit doubtful about using this library. See, my whole mental model of this was we can use simple HTTP calls for the APIs, and all the APIs need to do is get the connection IDs. There you go. There you go, Tan. Thank you so much. You have two different names to confuse me. Where was I? Yeah. So my original mental model was that this is going to be like we're going to use a simple HTTP call to get the peer-to-peer connection details, and then we'll use the peer.js library to do the connections, right? But let's see. That's not happening. And I lost my chain of thought actually. Okay, everyone is having the same issue. This guy is also using white for doing that. There is a circular dependency readable thing that should resolve in future, but now workaround is needed. Okay, thanks. I have to install the events package. Where is the events package? Which events package? Okay. Can I just do it using bun? Bun add events. Okay. Fake process. Oh, I need to add it here as well. Well, I need to check out your channel as well. So do you stream regularly, Guy Codes? Bernard events. Nah, that is not it. It's not just adding events package. Okay, let's go to why do we waste time in researching when we can just do this? What is the name of the hook? Use simple peer. Did it go through or not? Okay. I'll add more figures in it. Literally, I'll just a project. I'll do everything nice. Or I just stream when I feel like doing. Okay, good. That's nice. My problem is when it comes to vibe coding, right? I've seen people just have the LLM run with it. I cannot do that. I need a little bit of control. I need to understand what's happening. But I've seen people build stuff by just letting it go and like let the LLM do all the stuff, right? So that's pretty interesting. If you're using white bun plus React, the white node plus this automates the messy work. Update white config this a quick patch. If you don't want plugins, why would I not want plugins? Window process. Okay. Depends on readable stream. MINO, it tries to access next tick. White bun processing is missing. Okay. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. It tries to undefined. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see if this is enough. And add this. Okay, I need to add node polyfills plugin in white config. I already have React format. Cannot find the name node polyfills. I need to import that. Yes, I need to import that. There you go. Hey man, we need to chat on Discord or something. Even I keep thinking that. Let's all come up with more fun ideas to build, and we can collab Guy Codes on stream and build something together. Vibe code the shit out of it. It's still the same error. So let me do this first. Suddenly our momentum slowed down, right? Trying to fix this. So just so that you know, what we are doing here is we are trying to migrate away from PRJ's server because it is very slow and unreliable, and we want our server to host this peer-to-peer connection and set up the connections and everything. So to do that, we are trying to use a library, right? Simple peer, but it seems it's not simple. And it's causing some issues. And it looks like it's. Oh, there you go. Something else happens. Secure random is not separated by this browser. Use Chrome or Fiber. It is Chrome. So simple peer is not simple. And I think it's not. We need to use something else. Cause this to the top. But the time is I'm awake till 1:40 and because my parents are coming. Yeah. We will figure out the time difference as well. Don't worry. What was the library name again? Okay, it's again same thing. See a simple peer issue. Secure random is not supported. Okay, I'm not going to waste time researching this. Try connecting Friday night because Saturday is work from home and of course Sunday I'm completely. Okay, yeah. We can plan something Friday evening or Saturday evening or something. Yeah. Let's first come up with like some fun, interesting idea where collaboration is also easy and building stuff is also fun. This is supposed to be fun, but I mean this is fun. I don't know how fun it is from live stream point of view, but yeah. The error happens because simple peer. Crypto, okay, add crypto to the list. Why would you forget this? So which tool do you use for LLM? Do you use ChatGPT or something else? I might have missed a step or so. Restart your server. Oh, restart. Dan, did you come here thinking still the same thing? Did you come here thinking that you'll get a full working app by the end of the stream? I'm just curious, what were your expectations? It doesn't find the crypto module. I don't want to use this. I think I use ChatGPT for doubt and when I'm looking. Okay. Yeah, I use ChatGPT. I use Claude and Gemini. Mix and match of those. Do I need to add crypto? Bun crypto. You know what? I made a mistake of using. Even the Bun site is down. What the hell? Using Bun, I should have just used Node.js because I've been using it for long. It would have been faster. Because no provider Node.js crypto replacement. Okay. All right, Dan. I think even I'm going to end the stream if I can't fix it in 2 minutes or so. We'll continue this next weekend for sure. And till then, I'll research everything and have things ready. I'll try one more thing. I'm going to confirm this. I think I need to add the crypto module. Mistakes makes. I know. I know. Anything you want to learn, it's you want to do hands-on. You want to break things and learn. That's the only way to learn. Yeah. We'll give it one more try. If it doesn't work, then we'll just call it a day. Because it's very late for you guys. It's lunchtime for me. So the error is happening because we fixed missing process error too well. Oh, sometimes the LLM are over smart. We added process global figure simple pair random bytes because okay, yes, we are still running in browser. In the add a define block at the bottom. This flag the window doesn't look okay. But we are still in a browser. Oh, okay. We need to tell it that we are in a browser. Oh man, I can imagine. But even after so many years, all right. Okay, something else happened. We got a new error. Main TSX. What is main TSX? Okay. Uh it's getting a 500 error, so maybe something in a server. Measuring app. Okay. All right. I think simple peer is not the solution here. We'll need to find something else. And I think it doesn't make sense in researching online, researching on stream. So I'm going to call it a day. And I'll research, fix few things, keep things ready for next stream. And next stream we'll continue building this. We'll build it live only. We'll make mistakes on stream. We'll figure out on stream. But for now, I think we should call it a day, right? I'll try and start the stream early next weekend. You guys join again. It was really fun doing this. I'm not nervous anymore, so we'll do this again. You guys can help me test, and we'll see how it goes. Does that sound like a plan? What's the Discord link? Yeah, I can give you my Discord is quite inactive, but I'll still give it to you. Maybe now it will be active. Server settings. Where is the URL? Here you go. There you go. And what was I saying? Yeah. So let's continue this next time. If you join the Discord, just ping in whatever channel you can see. I'll give you the right access, and we'll create a channel to discuss this. I'll add some resources there. I'll add this to GitHub and push it. If you want to play around, do that. That will be fun. And I'll see you all in the next stream. Thank you so much for joining. Tan the Man, Guy Codes, Thor. It was so much fun. I was really worried when I started the stream, but I started having fun. So thank you so much for joining. You all made it fun for me. And I'll see you next week or earlier if I stream earlier. But yeah. All right, guys. Adios. Awesome, man. Awesome. Adios. Take care. Stay safe, guys. Bye. Ooh, I cannot end it from here. I don't have Discord. Okay, no problem. Whenever you can join, just send a ping and I'll give the right access. All right. See you guys. Bye. Thank you, Thor. It was fun, you guys. It was really fun because you guys were here. So thank you for that. Take care. Good night, guys. Get some sleep. It's Monday tomorrow. Get some sleep.